this is this for what? Yes. So then you are preparing to spin out into the new year. And so we call this, hopefully I don't fall as I spin around. Spin around, we'll spin it around here. So we spin around, we want to make a full circle around, and we want to disregard all those negative things in our lives. We want to let go. So we're talking about spinning out of 25 and spinning into 26. And so when you spin in, you let go. You don't carry those things with you. We don't carry those negative things with us. And when those negative things creep up in our lives, as we go into 26, we say, you don't belong here. And you must go now. And so we let them go. It's not as easy as I was talking about it, but it's easy if you are programmed to do it, to write down that you, everywhere in your house, I am spinning into 26. I am spinning into 26. I won't complain. I won't cry, but I will have my faith and know that I'm spinning into God's goodness, what God has prepared for me. And I always say, you know, this year has been sort of turbulence with me with my nonprofit. And I say I was telling this this administrator at the that, you know what I say? That God is in everything. God is just not in some things. God in everything. So all those things you're spinning out of, God is in those things too. So you ask God to prepare me to spin out of these things. Prepare those things to leave my life and prepare me for the future, the goodness of what you have for me. Those are lessons to learn, those things that we have learned in 25. I have learned several lessons, and I'm still trying to figure out why I'm learning those lessons. But you know, sometimes I don't ask the question. And when I find myself asking the question, I stop and I say, I'm going to be okay. It's going to be okay. God is in this. God and my spirit loved ones are all here carrying me through whatever it is that I'm going through. And I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry. Even though my eyes may close, my mind may shut down sometimes, God is there, guiding me and carrying me. And we have to know that. Our lives become very complicated sometimes. And that is what we fear. But there is no fear in knowing that God's presence is with you. So as we go into 26, you will have no what? Fear. No fear. You just walk into it with your head up and you just spin around and say, this is for me. You know, I used to go out of my house and I spin outside my door. I know the people thought I was crazy when they would see me come out. I would say, this is my blessings. My blessing, all my blessing. Thank God for this blessing. My home and everything is. And so we have to be cognizant of our thoughts. Our thoughts are things, and they create our world. They create our world. Our thoughts create our world. If you feel that you're no good and you have no advantage in this world, that this world doesn't, is not good for you, then it happens that way. But if you say to this world, I am God. God lives within me. I am all the blessings that this universe has for me. I am. And you work those blessings. Work it like you've never worked it before. When those negative things comes up into your vibration, what do? You move them out. You say, I will spin out of this negativity and spin into that which is good. I won't complain. I will not complain. I just spin where I'm supposed to be. I sometimes find myself dancing in my house by myself because I know that God is there. My spirit loved ones are there dancing with me, helping me filter through all the negativity in my life and moving me into that which is good. Life is complicated, yes, but each one of you have the power and the ability to pass over that complication in your life, to pass over it and say, it doesn't belong to me. It may be there 24 hours, it may be there 48 hours, it may be there 52 hours, But you know what? It will leave if you understand that it's supposed to leave. If you understand that it does not belong to you, then you know that it will leave. And don't try to send it to anyone else. It's not someone else's, it's yours. Don't say, why them? Why me, not them? That is wrong. This is a time of forgiveness as well. Forgive yourself for that which you've done. Forgive those who have done things not good to you. And forgive those who have not done things not good to themselves. Forgive. It doesn't mean you have to keep a relationship with them though. But you move past it. You don't have to share it because you in one space and somebody else in another. If you don't move past it and they say and they're there, keep creating in your life. But if you move past it and they're there and you forgive them, you move past it, they may still be there. And so you don't want them to pull you back into the negativity. So you keep moving past it. You don't have to talk to me once you forgive me. You forgive me, but you don't have to share that experience over and over again with me. You just let me be and bless me and send me on to the universe in a happy mode. That's what you do. This is a time of forgiveness as well. It's a time of building that which you want. What do you want in life? What do you want? Do some of you want good health? Do others you want good jobs? Do you others you want marriages or something? What do you want? What do you want? Don't create a maze around what you want. Don't be like those the mice who go in that maze, keep going at it over and over again. Don't do that. Stay out of the maze. Keep moving past the maze and know that you don't go back for that same cheese. You don't want that same cheese. You need to create different cheese in your life. And so you need to say that. Those jobs you have now that you're trying to get rid of, you don't want that cheese again. Move past that cheese. Those people those husbands or lovers or whatever you got, if you don't want them, move past that cheese. Don't ask for the same cheese, the same person to sit up and watch TV all the time. You don't want that cheese. What do you want in your life? Oh, I want what God wants for me, and that's happiness. And the happiness is the stream of what I want in life. So today, don't complain. We're gonna do something, because I could talk forever, so I'm gonna stop. This is my favorite subject, letting go. But now I want to tell you about the bowl. So we don't want to burn the bowl. I mean, we don't want to, it's called the burning bowl, but we don't want to, I never burned in the bowl because I didn't want nobody to fear that I burned the church down. So we just put the paper in the water. So what we have is cards here. One card is for you take one card to write down. Are the cards up here?
For what?
Cards.
Jan has the cards, and I put pens in the back too, in the basket.
Could you pass out the cards to people?
I will.
Okay. Could you put down the one card that which you want to get rid of? That which you want to get rid of, which you're going to bring up here and tap and put in the water and with the ink on it. You do it with ink so it can just erase. The other card, you're going to write down what you want. If you want a 20-screen TV, or what do you want? Whatever you want, put that down. And if you want 5 things, put 5 things down. You don't have to put one thing down. So one card, let me repeat. One card is to put down those things you want to move out of your life. Like, I want to move out of my life. The issue I have with my eyes, the issue with my feet. I want to be dancing again soon. I love to dance. So I want to be dancing again soon. So I might remove these things so I can dance again. So I might want to put, I don't know what that put. Maybe I'll put a husband down. No, not a husband. I don't want to take care of nobody. But anyway, we'll see about the next thing. But you have to really see how you have to think about what you want. You have to really think. And then the next card, you put down things that you want to get rid of. Did I say that first?
First
Okay. First one, put down things you want to get rid of. Like you want to get rid of that chair in your house, you want to get rid of that husband in your house. You want to get rid of the job, you want to get rid of your, and you don't ask to get rid of a boss because you ask that you be able to move on, not that the boss moves on, that you move. So do we have it? So first, we're gonna ask everybody to write down what you want to get rid of. And then we're gonna come up here and you're gonna put it in this bowl. And then we're gonna pray on the bowl on everything you have put in here. So be thoughtful now, don't just be crazy. Be thoughtful in what you want to get rid of. And those who have journal cards, if you want, Valerie can pick yours up and put it in here for you. Oh, so let's do this. Divine love, I'm bringing forth
I'm bringing forth
all those things
all those things
which I wish
which I wish
today
today
to release.
to release.
I know
I know
that it's up to me
That is up to me.
for it to happen.
it to happen.
And I leave it right here.
And I leave it right here.
As the water washes it away,
The water washes it away.
so shall my heart.
So,
Amen.
amen.
So as you come up, you can put it in here. Take your time, because I don't want you just writing something and later say, I should have written something else.
Those at home, Marrice can do the same in their home.
Oh, let me tell those online. Those online, I did it before during the holiday. Is those online, what you can do is you can get a cup of water and do the same. Get a piece of paper, write down the things you want to release, and write down the things you want to have. And now we'll work with you at releasing those things as well in a few weeks. Okay? Thank you. Blessing, blessing. 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 Blessing.
Cigarette.
Let's see, too. Listen.
No worries, don't
No
worry.
worry, no worry.
Don't worry about it.
We got it.
I'll take it back.
No problem.
That's all right.
Nothing.
Good time. Hi.
Thank you.
There you go.
Come on.
Uh-huh. The one you want to get rid of?
Oh.
Nothing. Oh, my God.
We need to focus this.
I'm getting rid of everything.
Yeah,
This is what we're getting rid of, right?
right.
You may need to focus. it.
This water is only for what you can only for what you're getting rid of.
Right.
And so Brittany, you didn't have another piece of paper?
We'll get you another piece of paper. Marrice,
See, so.
do we have more paper?
Yeah.
Yes.
Such a hurry, she get rid of everything. A lot.
The blue paper. Yeah.
Is
Where is it?
Hippie pink.
Okay.
Oh, bingo. I gave you. Look, you got pretty in pink.
That's what I needed.
That's what she wanted, that's what.
Yeah.
What she wanted, that's what it is.
Why don't we just, here, but I'll do it right out a little bit. Yes. I'll do that. How's that? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, go Reverend. Okay. Good.
I believe for the card that has what you want to attract in your life, you take that home and hang it up on your mirror so you could look at it every day. To remind yourself.
Pin that up over your, I always say you can pin it up in your bathroom. So as you brush your teeth, look at it. So, or you can pin it over your bedroom at night. Or you can put it on your TV. Whatever that's sacred counter to you that you see and you watch, you can do that. So everyone, are the people on the, which one are we, this one, for the people
Online, you just look in here. They can see you, but you can't really see them.
okay, for the people online, I hope you can see what we're doing. Take your paper and tear your paper that is the things that you want to get rid of. Put it, dab it in your water and think about it and pray over it. And now we're getting ready to talk about the things we want that we've written on the other sheet. Now, as we look at that paper, everybody, I want you to just put your paper in your hand and bless that piece of paper that you're getting ready to write on or you have written on. I want you to ask the gift of healing and healing mentally, physically, and spiritually on that paper, on that paper. That you be healed mentally, physically, and spiritually. And that's what you need to write around that paper. And you can write at the bottom of that paper, the bottom of whatever you say you want to get, you want for the new year. If you want a new position, or you want your own business, you can write that in there, and then you can say mentally, physically, and spiritually. That means that you will be healthy, mentally, physically, and spiritually to achieve that financially and financially. We put financially as well on there. That everything comes together for you, mentally, physically, and financially. That you are in control. And I want you to look at that every day. And I want you to be able to come to the church and testify on what you've gotten through being a part of this assembly every Sunday that you can come. And you don't just come one Sunday. You try to come every Sunday. And those of you who are online, I know it's easy to lay in your bed because sometimes I would click my phone and lie in my bed. But I think it's really great to be among the congregation with love. This is a loving congregation. If I wasn't for the people in this congregation, I would not have eaten a lot of times. I would not have gone out. I would not have done a lot of things. These people in this church is my family. My family. And I talk to everybody about that, my family. So this is important, that family here. And I want you to understand that as you get older, you need family. And so this is, if you don't have family, even if you have family and they don't, and sometimes they're not present, I compare myself with someone that I talk to every day to try to help heal them, because they had an organization, but they hadn't created, it wasn't family like this family. And this family has created such a difference in my life. And everybody say that people who, you don't really need me, they say, because they say you have a family in that church. I can call anybody. I can call the boys, we call them the boys, Junior and Hyman, and say, I got to go to the doctor. And they say, which one is off? And they take me to the doctor. I call anybody in this church, and they'll be there ready for me to help me, to give me a hand. And so I'm so thankful for this church. And anytime this church will call upon me, I will be here, because I have never had any other organization to love me like this church. So I want you to know this church loves you. And those of you who like to lay in your bed, come out sometime and come to this church. This church needs individuals to come. I don't want to lose this church. I think that if we keep staying at home in the bed, we won't have a church. I'll be honest. So I'm telling you, you can't have a church with 9 people. You can't have a church with 10 people. You need a larger congregation, because this congregation needs to be there, because you need full people to pay. You have light bill, you have gas bill, you have all these things in this church. And these people are really good. You have a board, a wonderful board in this church, still willing to work. And so you might say, why is she talking about all of it? Because that's the new year coming up, and I want you to come into this church. I want you to have your butts in those seats. I want to be in that seat. I want to come in and I want to try to find the seats, because there's so many people here. So I'm going to get up off my soap opera, but I want some of you in that who are still in your pajamas online. to come to church, to remember me, remember Marrice. And remember what I said. When I come into the church, I want to see you. And some of you I haven't seen in 2 years. So anyway, I'm gonna spin around. I'm gonna spin all these new things into your life. And you are what you put there, the beginning of 2026. Woo! 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 It's there. So we're gonna light one candle for 26.
Oh.
One candle.
Uh,
I thought that would off every time.
Kids, you know.
Anybody got a match? There's a.
And everybody, we are so blessed. You know, John and Paul was here all through my life, praying at this church. And they're here today with, I say with me. So I am so blessed, and you are so blessed to have them. They have financed this church for years and make sure that everything kept, but we don't, they're not here to do that. We need you to repay your money now.
Absolutely.
So pay your, and Frank is here. Frankie, where you go?
I'll be right here, sir.
Frank is here, the president. We just called him the president, but he was the president.
Oh, you needed Emeritus, yes.
So he is here, so he's going to collect your money and make sure you pay your dues, and he wants you to pay. I need people to put $100 in this church a month. Everybody pay $100 a month. If you pay $100 a month, this church can work. You understand what I'm saying? $100 a month. You gamble on what's they call it? The ball pole, Powerball. You gamble on Powerball more than $100 a month. So
Ready?
Okay,
you know I can say all that today.
and say a prayer or just like
I'm say a prayer.
a blessing.
Yeah. So we're gonna bless your everything today. Infinite intelligent God, this light lights up our lives. This light lights up our church. All those people in that group that's home, and all the people here. Infinite intelligence, we are so gifted, and we're so great. We are great, and our spirits are great. We see this church overflowing with people, guiding us and helping us. We see our lives just bursting with all the freedom of good health and love and peace and prosperity. Infinite intelligence, as we take our finger, I don't know if you want, and put out
Blow
the,
it out. Don't you do that with your finger.
as we
Blow it out.
as we blow out this light, we're not blowing out the light in our heart, but we're blowing out that light that could burn, but the light that keeps burning in our mind. Amen.